Yo, welcome to the channel. You should go ahead and like this video, or else you're gonna end up like Kanye. You're gonna be asking for your girl back on Instagram while she lets like Pete Davidson ram her. That's fucking nuts. This dude Kanye is crazy. But today we're gonna be talking about Call of Duty Vanguard. I know Christmas is coming up. I know a few of you fellas are doing very great in your online classes, trying to convince mom to buy you one of these new fucking games that's coming out. And you may be thinking about Vanguard because all your friends want it. But what if the game's trash? What if you won't like it? You know, maybe there's something else you can buy. This is what this video is going to be for. I'm just going to talk about the game and give you my opinions on the game. And to start off, I think a good question to ask is, did you play Call of Duty 2019? The answer to that is yes. Then you have played Vanguard, made by Sledgehammer Games. It's damn near the same fucking experience. It feels the exact same. It completely reminds me of 2019, but it's just a tad bit better because of this little pacing system they added. There's something you can kind of finesse to actually have fun, unlike 2019, to where the game dropped and everybody was just camping and sitting on angles and hiding in buildings that have 15 different floors, 15 different windows, 20,000 fucking doors you can open and close. There was just so many angles you can get shot from in 2019, and all of that has made its way into Vanguard, because Vanguard is basically the same damn game with a World War One paint. These maps, well, World War Two, but these maps are ass. There's a few good ones, but even the good ones still have shitty things on it. There's these like wooden things that you can shoot through, but I guess you can't fully destroy them, or you may need an explosive or some shit. But those are fucking all over the place, and those are so fucking annoying. Just weird shit you get shot through, just weird angles that get created. More angles get created the longer the match goes on that you have to now keep fucking track of. And I don't know if you noticed, but this is a respawn game. It's an arcade shooter. Ain't no fucking milsim. This ain't no tac shooter. Why the fuck are doors opening and closing? There's tac shooters, competitive games that don't even have doors that open and close. And don't even have some of the fucking weird shooty through shit that this game has. And at least in the games where you can shoot through shit, it makes way more sense on those games than this. This is fucking stupid. The map design from Sledgehammer always confuses me, man. I don't know what's going on with them. You know, Cold War, it had its shit maps, but also had something. You know, they brought back their good maps from their old games. They built themselves out with that one, and they did make a few good experiences. You know, Treyarch, you know, they try. It is what it is, but Sledgehammer, man, their fucking maps are atrocious. But what's never atrocious is their fucking gunplay. Just like 2019, probably one of the most praised things about that game is how satisfying gunplay felt. But as the game went on, we all realized something. Even though these guns may feel so smooth to shoot, so silky to shoot, so fresh to shoot, they were just amazing. In reality, it was all the same, bro. It was all the same thing. It was like 3-4 guns that was good. They all felt the same, and that was that. Same fucking feeling in this shit. I swear to God, if you play this game, you cannot tell me it does not feel like 2019 with everything. How many people have you seen with this STG? There's niggas running around with an SMG version, the Ultra AR version. They're using SMGs and they're turning SMGs into ARs. It's literally the same shit that was going on with 2019 in this game. You're gonna see a video every day of a guy saying this is the new best weapon. He's gonna have on a million different attachments. He turned his SMG, his burst SMG into a fucking full auto SMG. Some just weird shit, and now it's good, and now everybody's gonna use it, and then it's gonna get nerfed, and then someone's gonna find something else, and then that video is gonna come out. It's gonna be the same type of feeling. The gun that performs good in close range, medium range, and long range, and has a good DPS. And it's gonna be that same type of weapon build on all these weapons, and that's because for whatever reason they still think that having this gunsmith system is balancing the game. It's not balancing the game. It didn't balance 2019, and it wasn't gonna balance this. I miss the days when Call of Duty would let you just pick 2 attachments. You had to actually make a choice. Just like in 2019, you can also have everything in Vanguard. In Vanguard, you can have every single fucking thing you want on your gun. You want your AR beating SMGs up close? You betcha. You want your SMG beating fucking ARs out in long range engagements? You betcha. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's your game, man. Basically, you have the option to put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 different attachments. You can customize 10 different things on your fucking weapon. That is absurd. This game is not that. It's not that. It's not that at all. You don't need that much choice in this type of a game. You don't need that much fucking choice. You're giving to now dudes are just gonna make the perfect all-around balanced god gun. And then every single time it gets nerfed, I don't know when the nerfs are gonna start, but you know the STG is getting hit for sure. It's gonna have to get hit. And it probably already got fucking hit, and I just don't know about it. Yo, that shit's getting nerfed. And then something else is gonna become the next popping thing. It's gonna be the complete balanced god gun. Does good in every single fucking engagement. And that is not, it's a terrible feeling. Not because it's not fun, because when you're using the gun, it feels fun. Or when you're using the right attachments that make your gun feel like this god variant STG or whatever the fuck the high DPS and all engagement ranges fucking attachments are. Whenever you're feeling like that, it feels great. But like the older games used to have different shit. You wanted an SMG that shot slow and did decent damage. Gave you some good wins in certain situations. You know, I know there's always gonna be the super balanced gun. That's Call of Duty. That's how it goes. But they're not making it hard now. They're not making it hard at all. Bring back fucking 2 different attachments. I loved MW3. If you wanted 2 different attachments, you had to choose that proficiency. I think that's what they were called back then. You know, you had to actually make choices, sacrifice shit. You don't have to sacrifice anything in these new Call of Duties. You can have everything. You're gonna nerf, keep nerfing, keep nerfing, keep nerfing, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna stay like that because the game, that's how the game's designed. The game's designed to give you all the choices to work around and find your fucking way into being great and being overpowered. And it's not even overpowered because everyone's fucking using it. Dude, I was in a match, I swear to God, all I saw in the kill feed was the STG and the fucking starter SMG and some dickhead that was sniping in the back. All we're talking about sniping in the back. Let's please talk about these fucking game modes, man. So the game dropped with let me look at how many game modes it dropped with. Dropped the team deathmatch, domination, kill confirm, search and destroy, patrol, free for all, and hardpoint. All right, now let's go through that. We have 1, 2, 3 respawn objective game modes. That is fucking wild. Have they been getting that low? And they're all dog shit, really. Patrol is fire. I'll give them that. Patrol is fucking fire. Patrol is basically safeguard. And it's safeguard without some dumbass shit that can get reset. As long as someone's on the point, you're getting points for your team. It just keeps moving. No one has to move it. It moves on its own. And you just have to get you have to get on the point. Get your points for your team. And it feels amazing. But here's the thing. In this game, I guess their little spin was adding this thing called combat pacing. You have tactical, assault, and blitz. Tactical is 6v6. Tactical is dog shit. Tactical is awful for these objective game modes. You know why? Because these maps are so fucking huge. Some of these maps are so huge. Some of these maps have so many fucking angles that they place the objectives in these spots that have 50 different lines of sight on them. No one wants to go to the fucking objective. No one. And there's not really enough people to contest shit because the map's so fucking big. The amount of angles you gotta fight if you want to take something requires actual team coordination. And I don't know if you know what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is a fucking casual ass game. Call of Duty is casual as fuck. Dude just got done doing an 8-hour shift. He smoked, got done arguing with his girl, hopped on COD and queued up domination. That dude is not there for no fucking team play. He does not have no smokes on. He doesn't have no concussions on. So guess what's finna happen that whole match? Everyone's gonna play pussy. They're gonna walk around. You just walking, just casually walking. You're crouching and shit. Going prone, mounted, doing nothing. No one still has B flag. It's been like a whole 4 minutes and no one's capped B flag. And then, you know, what happens is normally someone does try go getting it, and then they get shot at by like 4 different fucking angles. And then those bastards that killed him just all run and get the site, get B flag, and just run back to their little spots. Now you're never getting it. You're never getting it. You're not going to be able to clear them. You're going to try and flank. You're going to kill 2. And then you're going to die from some obscene fucking angle because there's doors and shit. Niggas closing doors. When it's 6 people and it's these big, huge ass maps, you don't know where anyone is, man. You're playing manhunt. They're closing doors and hiding in corners and mounting on shit. You don't know where anything is. And it's basically the same thing for Hardpoint. It's a little less worse because it's one thing and everyone can run to it. And if both teams agree to not play like bitches, it can be fun. But it's pointless, man. It's really pointless unless you're playing with friends. 5 friends, you guys will probably cause fucking mayhem. I'm not gonna lie to you. The amount of stupid shit that the amount of stupid shit that happens because people don't do team play and COD, which I'm not saying is a bad thing on the community. It's Call of Duty. Shouldn't require all that much big braining. Should just be able to do something and not get killed by everyone that's playing like a bitch. But the maps and how the objectives work and shit, it is what it is, bro. You either gotta play like a bitch or you're gonna die over and over again. You're not winning those gunfights, fella, because even if you win your gunfight, there's some guy camping on the 2nd floor of some fucking building that sees B flag, or that sees the hard point, or that sees the patrol area. But here's when things get a little interesting. I told you there was other pacings. We only talked about tactical. That's 1 out of 3. We have assault and blitz. Assault has seemed to be 7v7, 8v8 and shit. I think it's 7v7 on some maps, 8v8 on some maps. I don't know. I keep seeing the numbers pop up. I'm a little under it, so I can't remember everything. And blitz is like normally 10v10 or 12v12. So these are, you know, your game modes with more pumes. I know what you're thinking. Jalen, the maps are too big. The player count definitely will help to a degree. Some of these maps, believe it or not, they're too big for 6v6, but something like 8v8 or 10v10 fucking breaks it. You're just spawning and dying. You're spawning and dying. They're throwing thermite grenades. You got shot by someone's incendiary rounds. You're fucking dead. There is no coming back from that. You're fucking dead. You won your gunfight too. You died because the bullets burned you. Most annoying death in the game so far. And there's just so much going on, and that's on some maps. On some maps, the pace works great. I like combat pacing. I like the fact that they did this. This is potential. Now, in my opinion, it wasn't executed perfectly because some of the combat pacing on some maps is fucking stupid. I'm not gonna act like tactical isn't fire on some maps. Some maps tactical works perfectly fine, but there's too many maps where it's fucking manhunt. On assault, some of the maps, most of the I see like a more percentage of the game is enjoyable on assault, but it's still maps that it feels like, holy shit, this is chaotic, man. And this isn't like the fun controlled chaos. This is like the spawn. You take 2 steps and you see someone chaos. And how fun is that really? That's only fun on shipment. And did I tell you shipment is 4v4 on this game? They drew the fucking line at shipment. That's where they drew the line. Shipment. Of course they did. But blitz is, it's nuts. That's the 12v12 one. I think it's 10v10 on some maps. Just know it's the more chaotic one. Listen to the name. It's called fucking Blitz. It's all over the place. And all over the place is not fun in Call of Duty, man. It's not. The maps aren't made well for it, dude. It's too fucking much going on. There are, I think it's like, it has been at least 2 maps I played. And I was like, yeah, man, this is cool. I can see this being fun sometimes. But it's fucking chaotic as hell. I think the sweet spot is Assault. But the thing is, just because they added this little setting, I guess it was to try and make everybody happy, make the guys that like the slow pace shit happy, make the guys that like all the heads to click happy. You still have to make decent maps for this shit, man. They don't make decent maps. You have to make maps. Now that they've done this, I would love to see them release tactical maps, release assault maps, release blitz maps. Just fully design some shit off of the pacing. I think that would lead to greatness. Hell, and take it a step further. Make it for the game modes, man. Because some of these game modes, they work so well on some of the maps. You know, like Hardpoint and Patrol. But Patrol seems to be the thing that's consistent, at least to me, my personal opinion, to me the most consistent thing is patrol, not domination or hard point. Some of the maps for domination are just the B flag is such a bitch. People play like such pussies and don't even try playing the objective. They just all camp around it. You're seeing sniper glares. There's this big ass part of the map that's just open for no fucking reason. They spawned you over there. You have no cover. You got an SMG. You can't do anything about that sniper guy. You know, like it's weird shit like that, you know? Like, why does Call of Duty keep doing these fucking maps with these visual effects and shit? Why do they keep doing these maps with these fucking huge open areas? What the fuck is that? They tried bringing back 3-lane maps. I will give Sledgehammer Games their props. They brought them back. There are ample 3-lane maps in the game. Problem is this thing called verticality. I hope I'm using the right word. That means, you know, there's different levels. Just because it's 3 lanes doesn't mean it's just 3 lanes. It's like an up lane, a down lane. They call it heaven in certain games, hell in certain games. Like, you know, all this extra shit. Dude, this is an arcade shooter, a Respawn arcade shooter. Why the fuck does this building have a first, second, third floor with a window on each fucking floor? And matter of fact, it's more than one window. It's like 2 with like 3-4 doors you can close and shut. It's too fucking much. You know, when the maps in Call of Duty were great, they were simple as hell. Here's the one spot where you can get on top of, and it can see down this lane and this fucking lane only. Here's the one building you can get behind, and it can see this area and this area, but it's completely cut off to that side of the map. None of that has really made it back into COD. This game does have one cool map, but even that shit has too much verticality. Like, it has to be toned down, man. They are at least listening. They did finally bring back 3-lane maps, but holy shit, dude. Can you get rid of the fucking 18 windows, please? I don't wanna have to go through that. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Just like in 2019, there's weird shit with the minimap. Your fucking enemy pings, they pop up on the compass. I guess someone in the fucking studio was like, hey, everybody loved that change. Let's bring it back. I don't know anybody who liked that fucking change. I don't know a soul who liked that fucking change. But it's back. The minimap, you can't even see the minimap unless you equip a perk. And when I say see the minimap, I mean enemies that are shooting on the minimap. You will only see them, and it's only unsilenced weapons. So you have to use a perk to see weapons that are not silenced. Like, that doesn't even sound, it's stupid. Stupid is simply put. That perk shouldn't exist. You should see everybody when they're shooting unsuppressed weapons on the minimap, no matter if you have a perk on or not. So yeah, check your fucking compass. Basically, once again, they're making the game a little more easy for the fucking camping bitches. Yeah, man, it is what it is. They're gonna be shooting that unsuppressed tac rifle in that building on that window mounted. And you're finna have to eat that. Yes, this game has mounting. I can't believe I didn't tell you that. This game also has those fucking stupid ass field upgrades. I hate field upgrades so much. And I mean, it's regular shit. Supply box, this Goliath thing, it's like a RCXD, I think. Dead silence, you know what dead silence is, but it does make you undetectable to UAVs. And deployable cover, armor plates, field mic, tactical insertion. But my thing is, my biggest thing is this fucking jammer. Yo, man, this shit is damn near, it's a free fuck you. It's too much of a fuck you. Way too much of a fuck you just to be handing people out this shit, man. That shit can be a fucking kill streak. That shit's so goddamn annoying. It does a counter UAV basically. For just existing. You don't even have to fucking really work for it. It's a counter spy plane, but without having to do good in the fucking game, which is trash. Not the biggest fan of that shit one bit. The operators do really corny shit at the end of the game. I think they're still trying to make this game look hip and cool to the kids, but shit has a fucking rated M for mature on it. I don't know how that one's gonna go. But I mean, I guess all the kids are playing Call of Duty nowadays. My fault. I sound stupid. But I've only been talking negatively about the game, so I will give my biggest positive, and this is a very big positive. Assault Pace Patrol is pretty goddamn fun, man. It's pretty goddamn fun. That's the majority of the gameplay you're seeing. I had a blast doing it. The gunplay in this game, look, man, it's just like Modern Warfare. Yeah, the good gunplay is gonna feel the same. It's gonna be that super high DPS gun, or else you're gonna get shitted on. You know how that goes. All the games, all the guns fucking feel the same. They all feel the same, but they feel the same good, if that makes sense. Sledgehammer does a great job at it. They just do a great job at just making shit feel nice, man. The amount of bloom that happens when you're shooting assault rifles and compared to SMGs, compared to certain weapons, it just feels right, man. It feels right. It feels fun. The movement is slick as hell. Once again, COD's movement. I don't know what's better between that and Battlefield, to be honest with you. Battlefield has some crazy fucking movement as well. I really don't know which one is better at the moment, but you know, this game does have its fun. You know, if you had fun in Call of Duty 2019, you'll have fun in this game. I know I did a lot of shitting on it, but this is just real. They're being critical. Look how much I stumbled with those words, man. I was just being critical, man. I mean, it's Call of Duty, bro. You played the last three CODs. Well, not the last three CODs. Well, actually, Modern Warfare and then Cold War. So yeah, if you played the last two CODs, you basically played this. Especially if you played 2019. 2019, this is what it is. It's 2019 with a World War II paint. And that's really all I got to say about this game, man. If you like this video, leave a like. That'd be much appreciated, man. Yeah.